Hello and welcome to my Ludum Postmortem. This is my game, A Day in the Life of Jeremy, which you can play. If you somehow didn't get here through the Ludum Dare site, or didn't see the link that I posted in the post that I posted on the Ludum Dare site, I'll post a link in the description of this video, so you can go rate my game if ratings are still available. At this point in time, there's 7 days left. So, hopefully you won't procrastinate after watching this video to go rate my game. And, actually, if you comment on my game, I will rate yours. So, please do that. So this is my game. I decided to go with a very simple platformer. Arrow keys to move, Z to jump. Simple animations. So let's get on to the postmortem-y stuff. First of all, what went right is what you can see when you play. Collisions work, because I'm using Flashpunk instead of trying to make my own little engine in 2 days, and then not making a game because I took 2 days to make an engine. The art I'm comfortable with. I made a low res so I can draw it faster. That kind of leads into the what went wrong part. When I was first making this, I was going to draw the whole game in one image, and then you'd have... I still had the idea with masks and stuff. Actually, I should get into that right now. I forgot. I even prepared this little picture. Okay. Basically, how this game works is, you just can move and jump. But I really didn't want to use a level editor, because I hate most of them. I don't know why, I just hate them. So I made this really complex system, where I just have a few images, and I put them together, and then the game works. I like this better. But I'm not really sure if this is better than a level editor. But technically, it's just using GIMP as a level editor. Anyway, so, I just draw an image for the level. Now I feel like drawing. It took like 5-10 minutes to draw the level. Then I just make a new layer. Place some blocky colliders. This isn't like lower resolution than the image below it. I just had a grid on and then drew it so it was snapping to the grid and stuff. So that's where the collisions are. The black ones are the collisions. Then there's another layer. This is the level mask here. This is the collisions. Then there's another layer for the ladder, which is the blinking yellow one right now. When the player collides with that mask, this is all using Flashpunk, by the way, then it starts to trigger the ladder code, so he'd climb up and down the ladder and play the ladder animation and all that junk. Then the blinking green dot here, that is the win mask. When the player collides with that, then you win. On this level, I didn't want you to, like, jump from where you start, I think right here? Yeah. From here, down here, and then win. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. It was time sensitive, so I don't know what I was thinking, because you can't really do that because there's collisions here. But, for some reason, I decided to fill in the bottom with red, which is actually the restart layer, where if you touch it, the level just restarts, which is the same thing as pressing the R key. There is no death, there's only retrying. Anyway, yeah. So you... Wait a second. There we go. Yeah. So I didn't want to use a level editor, so I just made it so I just draw the junk, because I like to draw. And it felt good, because then Ludum Dare, whatever, how you pronounce it, was pretty much the weekend of drawing junk. And that felt good. And then, so I've been saying, what does it say? My code is much easier to manage this time, so making levels is pretty much just drawing a picture. Yep. But you know what? I don't really feel like using that code. I'm actually going to make a 3D game off of this instead, because that's what I feel like doing. I think I like 3D platformers, and I don't really see them that much anymore. So I'm gonna make a basic 3D platformer that has a lot of the original ideas that I wanted in it. And it was originally still going to be a basic game, but I lost a lot of time when I tried to draw the whole game on one piece of one texture or whatever. So, yeah, originally I wanted to do it so that you kind of start off, there's the village, you talk to your little village elder, the great tree is dying and there's brown leaves and stuff. So the village elder sends you down with a drop of life to go rejuvenate the tree. And then when you're leaving the village, you break off the branch of, what was it called? Your life branch from the inside of your hut, which is a branch that started growing when you were born. And then you take that life branch as your weapon or something. I don't know what I was going to use it for, but I didn't fully develop that idea because I realized there wasn't enough time. So then you take your life branch, which you break off from your hut, and then start heading down the great tree to rejuvenate it. But instead of doing all that stuff, which would take time to implement those mechanics, I just kind of took the gist of it and made it so you feed yourself to the great tree instead. And then just kind of made a whole joke about the thing because I didn't have much time. But yeah, so the remake's 3D, gonna be 3D, and actually gonna include a lot of the story elements that I want to do in the first place. It'll still only be a short amount of levels. I don't want to do like a huge hub thing or something. It's just gonna be one level after the other from the beginning. But yeah, probably just gonna put it on Game Jolt. It'll probably take a few months, but it'll be fun to make. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll put the link to this game to play and rate on the Ludum page. Please check it out, and goodbye.